Hello guys, story time. Today we're looking at chapter 15 part 2, and for chapter 15 part 2 now we are going to see, will Jennifer find another contractor to do the work? So now Jennifer is telling us that our situation was getting more critical by the day. My dad seemed like he didn't have any fight in him left, almost as if he was afraid of the side chick. No matter what she did to him, he took it and tried to sweep it under the rug. We continued, and then the building inspector came out and said that the front of the garage was not right and a support beam would have to be placed over the garage. So now Jennifer, they found another contractor, and now he's doing his work correctly. But Jennifer is telling us she didn't understand the dad, because the dad seemed like he was afraid of the side chick, and he just swept everything that she did to him under the rug. And let's see, will these guys complete the renovation or what's gonna happen? And now Jennifer tell us that Kat nailed it and he managed to keep doing the renovation, and now the work is in process. Now Jennifer is at peace. And as Kat nailed in the trusses and the garage was near completion. We were going like clockwork, and the sheetrock installer Woody came and laid the sheetrock for the walls and ceiling. A couple of days later, the ceiling split down the middle. Once again, there was no reason this should have happened, but he stated to him it seemed as if the garage had shifted. So now the work is ongoing and the progress is okay, but now a few days later, the ceiling shifts at the middle. And now they are wondering what did cause this problem, because it should have not happened. And now Jennifer is telling us the inspector returned and said a crawl space needed to be in the garage just in case we needed to repair anything at the top of the house. Woody put a crawl space in the ceiling while he was repairing the sheetrock, and the garage was complete. The electrician was already involved and had a problem with running the wiring for the garage and the porch to be maneuvered through, and got his work done. So the ceiling is splitting down now, but they are wondering why is it happening, because the way they had constructed this, there was no reason that it should be shifting in the middle. And now Jennifer tells us the inspector became very frustrated of all the things that were happening and said he was tired of all the problems and it was delaying him from other jobs. Then began to work on another job and left our job incomplete. And until all the issues were completed, I got upset because I felt he should have stayed and could be doing other things. So now the contractor is frustrated of all these hindrances that are coming up in the work, and now he decided to leave this job and take another job. And the moment he's leaving here, he is leaving an incomplete renovation. And this is what the contractor had to say. There's just too much confusion and problems and rework. I need to make money. I am losing back. Just keep the money. There's something going on with this house. This is not normal, and I just don't want to finish the job. I left for Atlanta the next day to find someone to help me get rid of the turmoil that plagued. I went to Atlanta and went back to Michelle's office with the hope that she may have come back to work. Her sign was still up on the billboard, therefore it gave me hope. But when I got to the door, the building was empty. So now Jennifer decides this is the time I want to go and do a search. I want to get rid of this turmoil, the plague that is over our home and over me and the dad. And now she's going to the friend Michelle who used to help her. But now Michelle is no longer there. The building is empty. And Jennifer wants this spell gone. She wants to cast everything out. So now Jennifer didn't find Michelle, but she managed to find another spiritual lady who actually is asking for Jennifer to get her $3,500 because the spell was so serious. I felt doomed because I didn't have the $3,500. I had access to the money for the renovation, but things were so tight and I couldn't do it. Also, speaking to my friend Julia, she stated that to me that I don't have to pay a dime to have anything removed, and God will remove it for free. So now Jennifer is frustrated. She's in a dilemma. She wants the spell gone, but the woman she's finding is charging her $3,500. And remember, Jennifer is in a tight situation. She don't have the money to pay this lady, but she has the money for renovation. So guys, now Jennifer is going back home because Julia tells her you don't need to pay anyone, even a dime, so that they can help you to cast out the spell. And as Jennifer is driving back home, she's thinking, I can use the money for renovation simply because I'm waiting for my employment to be approved, then I can be able to pay the money back. But now, she gets the call from the hiring manager, and unfortunately, Jennifer doesn't get a job. And the reason as to why Jennifer won't get this job, it's because she has some pending charges. And the charges are about the side chick the moment she went to jail. And now she's upset and she's wondering, why do I have to even lose a job because of this mess? And she even goes to the dad and tells the dad, imagine I can't get a job because of this and this. And you know what the dad tells her? I tried to warn you, but you didn't listen. And now Jennifer is even frustrated, and she's telling us, I felt dizzy, and two, I was going to fuse and fight with him again. After the dad tells Jennifer, I tried to warn you, but you couldn't listen. So now Jennifer feels tired. I was tired and just done. I could not get this man to see that he played a big part in this by bringing this woman to our home, but also even staying with her after she damaged our furniture. So Jennifer is feeling like, now I need to leave this house, because if at all the dad can see he played also the role to mess her life, now she need to get out of here. Now as we are winding up on chapter 15, Jennifer tells us this was a terrible state to be in, and combined with trying to tell people what was being done to me and not being believed, I almost completely lost it at all times. At this point, I became desperate to get help to fix this problem once and for all. And I knew Dad wasn't going to give it to me. So I had to go out and get it myself. And that's what I started to do. Chapter 15 is done. So guys, now Jennifer is looking for money so that she can go to pay the spiritual lady who will help her cast the spell out. The reason is she's so desperate and she wants this thing gone. She wants the life back. She wants the turmoil and the plague over them and the dad gone. And guys, we're gonna cruise into our next chapter, which is chapter 16, the last chapter of volume 1 in the next story time.